What's up? Yeah, I think one of my favorite fucking stories has to be when we were throwing shows inside. So we used to have the mosh pit inside, believe it or not, and it was ridiculous. And we had already had one window broken out. There's 3 windows in there. One was already broken. We put a board in there, and one of my good friends, he came up and he said, "Dude, your window's broken out." And I was like, "Fuck, they got the other one." And then when I went outside, I realized it was just the board. So I was like, "Oh fuck, that's cool, man. No, we'll just put the board back." I swear to God, I took maybe 5-6 steps back, and then some girl went straight through the other window. It wasn't the girl's fault, because she was just the victim of a circle pit. And yeah, I'm just glad no one sues us, so I hope that continues.
Here, you can have one of these.
Hello. So, I was going to one of my first Dead City punk shows. When I went, it was like 1,500 people, bro, under the new LA City Bridge, bro. It was called Tiny World is what it was called, bro. And they had a big ass fire in the middle of the pit. And I started moshing, and then people started jumping through the fire. And then my ass, I was like, I'm Mr. Adventurous. And I had my backpack and my Hello Kitty backpack and my skateboard. And I jumped head first into the fire with my skateboard and my backpack. And as I jumped through, a 200-pound man comes jumping through too. And we collide in the middle of the fire, bro. And I fucking fall and I pass out for like 30 minutes, bro. And then I wake up, I'm missing a tooth, and then I bit the inside of my lip, and I was just right there bleeding. But luckily, Dead City knows how hard they fucking go, so they had a fucking med table there, bro. Go fucking Dead City!
It makes sense.
That's good. Now this is a true story, bro. I was with this dude right here. I'd barely even talked to this dude in my life. I was tripping off acid, I was wandering the wastelands, and I needed help, bro. I was out just wandering around in the wilderness, bro. And I saw this dude, I was like, bro, can I chill with you? And he took me to my first show, bro. And I was on acid, bro, and I was scared out of my fucking mind. And I met this dude right here. I met this dude. That was the first time I ever fucking met anyone at a show, bro. Scared as fuck, because they were like punching, there's like fucking like big ass dude just swinging, bro, just fucking going on. I'm looking at this shit like, what the fuck, bro? But then after that, I was like, bro, when can I go to my next? That's it.
I've got a Dick and Ball there, just a bunch of signatures and names, and this one was from a friend of mine who I smoked with. He was pretty cool. I've got a whole ass vagina, on here. I know my hair's in the way, but I mean it's mostly anatomically correct, which is fucking hilarious. Yes, SpongeBob's on there too. This is the actual show shirt that they were giving out, and there weren't many, so I got one. I am so excited about tonight and this shirt. It's been such a great show. I haven't gone into the pit yet because I mean I've been getting my shirt signed, but I'm ready to jump in there. I had El Jumbotron sign my ass. Yeah, one of the guys from El Jumbotron signed me.
Fuck yeah!
They go to Ohio and be no.
So one time at the White Swan, I had not only burned some of the grass on fire, I burnt a girl on fire. And don't tell White Swan, but I was performing and doing my thing, you know. I was getting a little crazy, a little fast with it, as I tend to do. And it just kind of slipped out of my hand, lost grip. It hit this girl about right here on her shin. And, you know, only for a brief second, but there was a little fire. She started, running and screaming. Oh man, I couldn't stop what I was doing because I'm on fire. I gotta let the fire burn out and do my routine. So you know, about a couple minutes later, 10-20, I run into her. Man, I'm so sorry. And she's like, what'd you do that? Like, man, it's not on purpose. Come on, bro. It's my birthday too. Man, what you want me to do about that? I'm sorry. You have a good night.
It was at House of J, and we were going to the bathroom, and we were standing in line, and this dude walks in, and he's like, yo, I really have to shit. But this line is long. It's like really long. So the wait would be like 30 minutes. And he was like, please, anybody let me skip. Anybody, please. And nobody moved. So this lady holds up this like roll of paper towels, and she's like, there's always outside. And he was like, oh shit. And he goes like, no, I'm good. But then he's like, shit. And he grabs the paper towels and runs out. And I'm pretty sure he went to go shit in the bush. In that same like bathroom line, there was this lady that was like, okay, there's like on the wall, it says I heart gay sex. It's like written on the wall. And she was like holding a sex toy and pointing at the wall and singing I heart gay sex. And then she showed us a picture of like a Lucky Charms fleshlight on her phone. I had no idea what she was showing us for a second, so I was just kind of looking at it like, and then I realized and I was like, oh my god. But yeah, House of J is an interesting place.
Show literally ever at here, House of J, and it was a small ass show. It was an indie show. It was just Lily Roxton and Ho Hooray. And I was here with a friend. I didn't know what the fuck to do. It was my first time. I walked in through the front door. It was an indoor show. Lily Roxton was playing. I walked in the middle of her fucking set on the fucking stage. I didn't know, and I apologized to her. I was like, oh my god, I'm so fucking sorry. And the whole crowd laughed, and I was like, oh my fucking god, dude, I'm so fucking sorry. And I DM'd her on Instagram after. I was like, oh my god, dude, I'm so fucking sorry. And she was like, no, it's fine. It was funny as fuck. And since then, I've seen like 3 of her fucking shows with the Backroom Rumors. It was crazy. But yeah, that was my first show story, and it was a good introduction because now I know what the fuck not to do.
It was right here. Come with me. Oh gosh, it's newest hardcore Cincinnati. It was right fucking here. There was a lady and there was a man, and they were both like middle-aged, like they were middle-aged. And the man was sitting here. The lady was just squatted on top of him. She was just pissing on him. That's all.
It was Crash.
It was on me. Don't put this on me. Oh yeah, I got a crazy show story. I have the craziest show story, and I only found out about it today because I was like hanging out with a group of friends, and they were like, Sam, you better not piss your pants this time. And I was like, I pissed my pants when? And I guess last show I peed my pants. Fucked up.
Craziest story that I have, well, I went to a concert, not a concert, a show, and it was Downkill and L, and I think Pinky Promise, and the minute that the mosh pit for L started, I literally broke my nose. I had to walk out immediately, like some girl ran her shoulder into me. But you know what? I shoved a tampon up there and I was ready to go, not even 5 minutes later. Told my mom about it, she's like, that's so hardcore. I'm pretty fucking cool.
I like how it started with fucking.
So I am a barefooter. I'm 27 years old. I've
been a barefooter since I was 18. So I wear shoes anytime I go to shows now because the mosh pits are so crazy.
Yeah.
Like I get my shit stepped on all the time. I have to wear shoes, so I don't like wearing shoes. I hardly wear shoes when I go to restaurants. I hardly wear shoes whenever I go to stores. You know, like I am a barefooter. Thank you. Yes. Oh my God, I can't see anymore.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey,
llamado Juan Rentería. No puede estar encerrada cuando de día. Debo mi quinto a la escuadra para poder defenderme. Vendré por la madrugada. Espérame si tú quieres. Digo principio la función. Una La que baila con ganas, la cumbia está botana, la que baila con ganas.